all. Welcome to the CIOPCC and this week's acquisition report. We got 10 things to talk about today. Quite a bit added to the collection this week. And a whole bunch of them are going to be right here at the door. Now, the reason there's 10 is because we got a wave of figures. The new Treehouse of Horror reaction figures. There's Willie in the back. I kept one of these carded. I'd kept one of the Troy McClure's carded before too. I always like to keep one of them carded so you can see what the card looks like later on. This one happened to have the nicest card, I thought, of the four. And then there was, of course, Witch Marge back there in the back. And Toupee Homer and Hugo Bart. Well, not Bart, but Hugo Simpson, Bart's evil twin brother, or at least one they thought was evil, blah, blah, blah. So those four start us out. You can see I really like these reaction figures. I've picked them all up so far. And I'm starting to think that I'm going to be ended up focusing on them and skipping the Ultimates. I don't know. I got that first wave of Ultimates, but I'm thinking I might cancel my orders for the next two. The next three came as a 3-pack. I've liked some of these Storytellers. Here you see I picked up this week the 3 Carl, Russell, and Doug. From Up, you can see in back there, we got the really good Carl and Russell that Hot Toys did. The Mattel version over here of Russell. And now these smaller Storytellers line. I really like this line. I've picked up a few of them. You can see that I picked up the Elemental set as well back there. I haven't picked up them all of them, but they do make for a nice set of figures all in a consistent scale. So, wow, that's 7. In less than 2 minutes of the 10. Now the other 3 are all spread out into other things. One of them, if you watched my earlier featured collection this week, I did Rick and Morty, and I talked about picking up the new Hallmark ornament, Pickle Rick. I also picked up Badgie from Star Trek, but Pickle Rick was the only one that I put out in the collection. Badgie will be going on the tree this year. So, that's number 8. Number 9 is going to be way around on the other side of the room. And yes, I'm still working on pulling everything out from down below and cataloging and got a whole mess on the floor, blah, blah, blah. It's going to be weeks that I'm going to be doing that, so get used to it. I am. Number 9 of the 10 is the new Sod Cutter. This version of Theodore Sod Cutter in the green. As you can see above him, there is the first version. We've got another one still coming. But I love this one. The elbows are much better. Remember, that was a bit of a problem with the first one. This one also tends to not lean over quite as much. I was able to get him posed a little better. So the articulation is working a little better. And I just love the green. It's a great looking color. He's really creepy. So that's number 9. High on my shelf, since he goes nicely with the rest of the Horror 112 collective. Number 10 is also 112 collective, and it's also sort of horror, but it's also Marvel. So it's over here on the Marvel shelf. Over here is Morbius. This is a fantastic figure. Ton of accessories, great costume. This set here right next to him is a set of the accessories. That bottom tray comes out. All of that stuff, even the test tube and the little flask there on the right, those come out. The centrifuge spins. It lights up. Great accessory. Comes with a bunch of heads, bunch of hands. Really, really cool figure. Really posable. And this is one of those costumes that won't break down over time, unlike some of the pleather ones. So there's number 10. Wow, that didn't take very long. That's the 10 acquisitions I made this week, added to the Institute. Let me know what you added, and have a great weekend.